Hello guys, today we are diving deep into the world of Albion Online. When I first entered Albion Online, I did not expect it to be this deep. At first glance, it looks like a simple medieval RPG. Small characters, top-down view, gathering, crafting. But the moment you start playing, you realize this world is massive. You start as a nobody, no class, no powers, just basic tools. And that's the beauty of the Albion. You are not given a role, you create one. Your sword, your armor, your staff, everything defines who you are. You don't choose a class, you build it, piece by piece, through your gear. At first, I just wanted to explore, so I picked up my tools and started gathering wood, ore, stone. It feels peaceful at first. The world is quiet, full of potential. Alvin teaches you patience. You chop trees, mine ore, skin animals, and slowly realize everything you collect matters. Because everything in this world, every sword, armor, or mount is crafted by players. When I crafted my first proper weapon, I actually felt rewarding, like I had earned it. Crafting isn't just a side quest, it's how the economy breathes. If you are good at it, you can make a serious silver, and trust me, silver is everything here. When you walk into cities like Bridgewatch or Matlock for the first time, it feels alive. There are players everywhere, trading, crafting, selling, forming groups for dungeons, and the best part, every market has different prices. One city might sell cheap leather, another might sell expensive ore. You can literally become a traveling trader if you want. Now, let's talk about the real turning point, the yellow zone. If you have played Albion, you know what this means. This is where things start getting serious. Up until now, you were safe. Blue zones protects you. But once you step into yellow, the tension rises. Here PvP becomes real. Players can knock you down. You won't lose your gear yet, but it gives you the first taste of danger. It feels strange, knowing that any moment someone might ambush you. You start moving carefully, watching the map, checking for the red dot. In the yellow zone, I learned one thing. Albion rewards awareness. You can't just grind blindly. You need to think like a survivor. The combat system surprised me. It's simple. Q, W, E, D, F. Abilities, but your gear choices make all the difference. I switch between different weapons. Sword, bow, curse staff, fire staff, and each completely changed how the game felt. Sword made me feel powerful in melee. Bow gave me range and strategy, and the fire staff, it was pure chaos. Combat in Albion isn't about flashy animations, it's about timing, positioning, and teamwork. By the time I reached yellow, I started to understand the grind. You need silver for everything: gear, mounts, island upgrades, repair costs. It's not easy, but that's what makes progress meaningful. You actually feel every upgrade you earn. Of course, it's not perfect. The grind can feel heavy. Traveling long distance on a slow mount can be painful. And if you play solo, it's tough. Albion is built around guilds and teamwork. But that's also what makes it unique. The community matters. When you join a guild, you get protection, help, and access to better zones. So after playing Albion Online till the yellow world, here's my honest take. The game isn't about instant rewards. It's about patience, progression, and the satisfaction of creating your own path. If you love grinding, exploring, and building an identity inside a living world, Albion will hook you. But if you are looking for fast-paced action or story-driven missions, it might feel slow. For me, Albion Online was a test of curiosity and patience. It's not just a game, it's a medieval life simulator built by its players. And now that I've reached the yellow zone, I can't help but wonder what's waiting for me in the red and black worlds. Your corporate Madhu gamer, and that was my honest review of Albion Online up to the yellow world. If you want me to make more such videos, drop a comment in the comment section. And if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your own Albion story in the comments. See you in the next adventure.